it is cruise day. I am doing something we normally tell you not to do, and that is flying in the day of. So it is currently 2:45 in the morning. I have to be at the airport by 3:30, so my lift will be here in about 15 minutes. Yeah, that's why I'm being quiet. Don't want to wake up my family. I'm gonna sneak out, say goodbye to them last night. And yeah, it's gonna be a long day, but it's gonna be a fun one. So let's get started. The ship super early. It's only 11 o'clock. I was here closer to 9:30 and we just got let on. Nothing's open. So like I'm just wandering around. I did drop off my clothes in the room, my one piece of luggage, but like the room was torn apart and my room card wasn't out yet, so I just left my luggage in there, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Alright, so finally made it into the cabin. I was able to drop off my stuff earlier. That is something I really like about MSC, is that you are able to drop your luggage off in your room. So you're not just carrying it around all day. I did do it in 2 bits because I didn't have my key card the first time I came by, so I just dropped my clothes off. And then I came back, dropped off my computer, and I just went around, accidentally fell asleep in the solarium. That is a delightful area. Had some lunch / breakfast for me. I've been on the ship for 4 hours now. And they just had the rooms open. So that is one downside about getting on super early, is that there's really like not a lot going on and you can't go in your room yet. So did sit and read, accidentally took a nap, but yeah, got in the room. So what's going on tonight? There is a show tonight. I'm going to at 7:30, and then there's not a ton going on other than the sail away party. So because I was up so early, I probably will call an early night of it, but I'm now going to unpack and then see what other shenanigans I can get up to. All right, let's go. Quick addendum to my vlog bit about getting the room filing. I have not done my muster drill yet. That is at 4. They actually schedule it. They tell you ahead of time like when it's going to be. It is on the daily activity calendar, and everyone does it together, just like on Mirabilia. However, on Mirabilia, they didn't really have it. They like gave you the time via the PA system. They did not have it on the daily activities. So I thought that was really interesting. So we will get some footage of that. All right, that's all. wrapping up day one. This has been the smoothest embarkation day I have ever had. So I know I covered some of this in my earlier kind of afternoon catch up, but I was up at 2:30 this morning. I was out of the house by 3. I was to the Philadelphia airport, I guess I left my house at 3:07 and I was to the Philadelphia airport before 3:30, which, if you don't know, that is insane. That was so fast. I swear I was in my Lyft for less than 15 minutes. My driver was a speed demon. It was amazing. So I got there 45 minutes before TSA opened for my terminal. I thought I was in Terminal B, where it opens at 3:30. I was in Terminal A, where it opens at 4:15. But I was the first person in line for TSA. I went right through. I was through TSA, and once they opened in 5 minutes. Still made it to my gate a full hour before boarding started. Did manage to catch a little bit of a nap on the plane. I actually slept better on the plane than I did in my bed because I'm always worried I'm going to oversleep. So that was nice. We got in a half hour early from the plane. Right from the plane, I went down and I stood there and tried to figure out what I wanted to do. Thought about going to get breakfast, but instead I ended up getting a lift right to the cruise terminal. From there, I got in line for security. They opened it. I was through security. Once they opened security, it was less than 5 minutes. Again, because I was so early. Walked right up. There was no line to check in. Checked in, went upstairs. I was in boarding group 2. We were called pretty quick. I was on the boat by 10:30. I will say, I think I prefer getting on the boat a little later, just because there's not much going on, and dropping off my stuff was really weird, because at least when you get on later, I do love that MSC lets you drop off your stuff, but your key card's ready and you can at least turn on the light and put your stuff somewhere. But instead, the room was dark. There was, bedding on the ground because they were cleaning, and I felt bad. So I don't know that I would ever show up this early again, but that's okay. We made it and everything went smoothly. So this, as you see, I ended up doing the buffet for both lunch and dinner. I had gnocchis at lunch. I had Indian food for dinner. I had pizza both times because I really like the pizza. Did find out that soft serve is only available at lunchtime, which is interesting. Did get to explore the ship a little bit. It's a very strangely laid out ship, but really cool. I'm really enjoying the ship so far, so hopefully tomorrow I'll kind of get more of my bearings. There is not a lot going on tonight, so I did go to Rock Nation, and I did the sail away party. So, sail away. I was briefly at the sail away party. It was really loud, but I did get a little bit of footage there. But sail away was beautiful. The sun setting on Miami while you're sailing out of the cruise terminal is just beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. I filmed 16 minutes of it, so I'm sure that will show up somewhere on one of the channels. You can do Spot AJ's Miami Sail Away. So yeah, it was a really chill embarkation day, really smooth, low-key, really laid back. The ship is kind of laid back. As far as Rock Nation goes, because I know everyone is wondering how does that stack up after Maraviglia's entertainment, it was amazing. They are really great singers. The choreography's strange, but the dancers are good, and the singers are amazing. They did both Purple Rain and Proud Mary, and I did not want to claw my ears out, and those are 2 very hard songs. So loved that. I'm really excited to see the other production shows this week. So yeah, I've been up a very long time now. Let's see. 19 hours. I've been awake 19 hours. So I'm gonna go to bed. But tomorrow's a sea day. Hopefully there is a little bit more going on. There wasn't a ton today in the schedule. I do know that there is a jungle party later tonight, but I'm just not going to make it to that. So yeah, we'll see what tomorrow holds. Thanks for coming along. See you tomorrow. Bye.